Hi everybody! Hi, what's up? It's me. Welcome back to my channel. I'm feeling very giddy at the moment. I'm very happy. The sun's out, it's warm out. Like, we brought the hot weather back home. As you can tell, I'm officially back home. Long travel day. I've been editing the Dubai vlog, and I will be uploading that this Friday. So the Dubai vlog will be out before you guys see this one. So if you haven't watched it, I'll leave a link up at the top so you guys can watch it. Such a fun trip. I honestly blinked and it was over. So I do want to go back so bad. One day though, we're putting it out into the world. But today, I officially did my first workout after not working out for a whole week. Crazy. I died. I quite literally was gasping for air. Like, it's hard. When you stop running for, I would give myself 3 days. It is so hard to get back into it. Taking that break was crazy, but I know my body needed it, which is good. I walk outside of the gym because I left early in the morning. I come out, the sun's out, it's hot. I take off my coat. I'm like, this is wild. This is a wild experience. I can just taste summer. It's so close. How weird is that? The seasons go by so fast. It's February. Granted, it's probably gonna get cold again, but I'm just gonna savor this moment as much as I can. It's amazing. So yeah, now I'm back home eating my chia pudding and my toast. I had to use jam today because my avocados aren't ripe. So I don't have the sweet and salty going on. I just have the sweet and sweet, but that's fine. Anyways, so excited. So I think I'm gonna do a little throwback to my summer days when I would just park outside near a park or something and read my book. Nothing brings me more joy in the world, and I do need to read my book, so I'm probably gonna leave my phone at home if I'm being completely honest. I have a pimple patch. It's the next day, and if anyone's up to date with my whole Pilates debacle, she didn't seem very happy. I wouldn't either if I was working at Quesada. No tea, no shade. No shade. Anyways, yeah, I canceled my membership, but I still have credits left, so I'm still gonna obviously take the classes. And I went for a run this morning, my first official outdoor run since November 20th. I looked on my Strava app, or Strava, I don't know how to pronounce it. And yeah, it's been since November 20th, 2023. Crazy. It seems like it's been longer. I don't know. Because it's only January. No, it's February. Okay. Well, clearly I don't have my timing correct. My pace was not the best. It was 6:55. Yeah, not the best. But it was windy, okay? I did what I could. But I'm so excited to go home now. You know why? Because I'm gonna have avocado toast. I'm gonna have chia pudding. Life is just, I love breakfast. Homemade, nice breakfast in the morning. Am I ever gonna get out of this corner? What was I saying? I forget, but oh, that's what I was saying. It's very windy outside. It was nice, above freezing, which is great for Canada, but it was windy. I was fighting demons against the wind this morning. It was crazy. And then I felt my hip doing a little thingy that I didn't like, so I was like, okay, let me book a Pilates class, because if nothing else, at least I'll get a good stretch out of it. They upped their exercises because it wasn't hard, but it wasn't as easy as it used to be. The reason why I canceled it is because it was so easy. I was like, this is ridiculous, paying $200 a month to stretch. I could literally do it by myself. Talking a mile a minute. But girl, where do you think you're going? The police right there. It's one lane, babe. Yeah, side eye. I'm wearing my emotional support sweater. I wear this every day. Don't mind my mother talking in the back. Hold on. My avocados aren't ripe, so I can only have toast with jam. And I'm really sad about it. I have to wait like probably a day or two to actually have a good avocado toast. But since we're on the topic of jam, I got this wild berry spread jam. So good. And I have my fresh strawberries. I put them in my chia pudding. So what I will say, one thing that I preach that I love to do when I'm in grocery stores is to make sure any fresh produce that I buy, especially fruit, is locally grown from wherever region you're at, because it's a little bit more controlled. There's not as many like pesticides or like things to conserve the fruit or the vegetable for a long time, because let's say it's a product of Mexico, it's like trailing all the way from Mexico to, for example, here to Canada, and just like unnecessary extra chemicals that they put on it that you don't need. So when you shop locally, most of the time you see the fields. Like in my small town, you can see the fields where they pick whatever, and it feels homey, but it also feels fresh, even more fresh than if it was a product from whatever. Granted, there are some things that just is not locally grown in your area, like avocados. These are from Mexico, so it's just like a pick and choose when it comes to that stuff. If we did have locally grown avocados, of course I would do that, but we don't. So Mexico it is. But when it comes to fruits, like I tend to do locally grown. Anyways, let's enjoy my breakfast. Hey vlog, update. It's the next day and it's Galentine's Day. I'm wearing my mom's PJs. I made my homemade chocolate chip oatmeal cookies. Bomb. I'm gonna bring them, and I'm putting eye drops in my eyes. Oh, I have makeup on, so it's like, do not ruin my powder. Whew. It's okay because I use the one that doesn't burn. It's just, yeah. Sorry. The plan is, this is gonna stay. Plan is, get champagne, pack all this stuff in the car, and skedaddle. But you know what the problem is? I'll show you what the problem is. I will show you what the problem is. For people who don't realize, tall people can never fit in regular clothes. Wow, I look massive right now. Look at where the pants end. We can never have anything nice, you know? Like, all right. Finally in the car, packed everything up. My cookies right here. Do you ever, intrusive thought, incoming. Wait, I can't focus. One sec. I'm gonna go. When you reverse and you use the back cam, do you ever just like think a scary creature is miraculously gonna like pop up on the camera and like you get so scared? Oh my god, I think about that every single time I use this car and have the reverse camera. It's so bad. I don't even watch horror movies. That's the thing. Like, I really don't. I hate horror movies. But that seems to happen in almost all kidnapping scenario or whatever type horror movies. I'm gonna show up to the store in my literal pajamas. That is crazy. If anyone asks me, I will gladly tell them the story, because I'm not one to show up to a store in my pajamas, but I'm literally in pajamas. You guys saw my pajamas. I'm literally in pajamas. So this is gonna be mortifying, but I'm just gonna run in and out because I know exactly what the champagne is.
I'm talking internally.
Look, he's
Why
so
is he
cute.
looking at us?
I gotta change the voice note.
Get rid of it.
I am desperate for the sequel of my book. 5 chapters left, and I know I'm gonna finish it in like an hour, and then I'm gonna be like itching for the second one. So I'm just gonna be proactive, and before I finish the book, I'm gonna get the second one, so that when I finish the first one, I don't have this like withdraw, you know? I hate that. It's like when you're watching TV shows and you have to hold on, there's a lot of steering this. When you're watching a TV show and you have to wait every week for it to come out. No, I'm binging. Thank you. I am binging the show. I am not waiting week after week. Like, I'm watching cable. No, I can't do that. So I'm gonna watch. Nope, not gonna watch. I need to breathe. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get it. I don't care. Oh, they're turning. I wanna feel. Madison Beer's new song has been stuck in my head. Such a bop. Shout out Madison Beer. Her music, I've been jamming to her music since high school. So if I'm not a loyal fan, I don't know who is. I'm so excited. I just don't want to get my hopes up, because they did say online that they had it in store. Knowing me, it's probably not gonna be there. So we'll see. Do I get this big guy? Or do I just get this? What do I do? I only got the one. I don't know who I was thinking to be spending $200 on books that I can't even commit to. Like, for all I know, this could be a blip in time where I'm like obsessed with this series, and I can completely change my mind and do a 180 in like a couple months and never read those books again. So I decided to be responsible and only get the one book. It is such a tease, okay? Because first of all, look how big it is. Like, I don't even want to flip through the pages, because I don't want to, what's the word I'm looking for? Wow, it slipped my mind. Am I okay? Where am I? I don't want to spoil it for myself, but I can't even read the back because I'm not finished the first book. And I felt very, very, como se dice, bad, guilty, because the guy was like, you should just buy the whole series. I'm like, dude, you're so right, but I will not be listening to you. He almost got me. He almost did. He's very charming. Here we are. So I'm gonna go home, finish the rest of the book, and start I can't wait to start this. I can't wait to see what happens next. Do me one solid favor. Actually, okay, the series is really good. Granted, I'm only at 1 book of 6, but it's so far so good. But go back in my previous vlog. I kind of forget. It was probably in the summer, something titled like books I'm reading or books I've read. I don't know. No Bad Deed by Heather Chavez. That book. Road rage. These people are driving so slow. I'm driving in rush hour traffic, which is like a big no-no. I hate doing this. No Bad Deed. If I recommend any book, that's the book I recommend you to read if you like mystery. It is the most thrilling mystery you can read, because you never know what's going to happen next. It's one of the best mystery thriller books that I have ever read, and I recommend that so wholeheartedly. I've yet to buy another book by her, and I wanted to do that. I was going to do that, but instead I started this series. But please, I love it so much. I will honestly link it down below. That's how good it is. Anyways, let me focus on the road and go back and rot in my house. I'm just kidding. I'm not rotting. Rotting sessions typically occur like weekends. I like to rot on the weekends, so I'm just gonna